Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Celie's Kitchen Live this morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in on our three platforms this morning: TikTok, Facebook, and of course, YouTube. Yes, guys, come on in so we can have fun in the kitchen today because I have some exciting things to cook today. Of course, everything will be vegan because we're trying to lean that way gradually, Twine and I. This morning, while we were on the road together, we were discussing meat. And he's saying, he's getting to hate meat more and more every day, even fish, which we think would be healthy for us, because make a talking business and go cost, but that's how it go. And we keep it real up in Celie's Kitchen. So we were driving on the Belt Parkway. I was smell something in the car. I was like, that you smell bad. You smell like you're rotting. So I'm saying, no, the flesh them women still I eat. But yesterday I gave him fish. And we would think that the fish is healthy, but he said, really I forget serious and don't eat no more flesh. And I was even telling him about the plant-based ground meatless ground that I always make. It tastes just like meat, but it's not meat, it's from a plant. And he said he actually like it because I make it all the time. I make a lot of stew mushrooms, as you know. And good morning, Paula. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I'm just seeing the chat because I just brought it up. Yeah, so while we are driving, I smell this smell. I said, you need another detox. And he just did a 20-day detox, as you all know. So if you know someone talk about this money, he's going to be mad. But anyway, we keep it real up in here. And even though you see me all excited this morning, I'm still hippity hoppity because my knee is still swollen, you know, from that fall I got at church, last Sunday, coming off the platform, and I fell and I slapped my knee on the carpet. Good morning, Carrie. Welcome to the live. Welcome to my live. So I fell down in church last week, hurt my knee, tear my meniscus. I had a small tear, and I'm still doctoring it, still taking meds, but still hopping around because I can't sit down because I'm into this business and I have to be moving every day all the time. So one day I was kind of down though because the pain got really intense, and then whenever I take the meds, it made me sleep, and I don't like taking meds, as you guys know. Anyway, let me stop the talking and let me get busy back here. So today you're probably wondering what I'm gonna cook. I didn't know what I was gonna cook at 9 o'clock this morning, but after Twine made a stink in the car and I had to wind down the car window, I decided to make something vegan. Yeah. So I got some portobello mushroom this morning, two of them, because I'm only making two because they're big. So I already cut it, wash it, whatever. So it's in this bowl right here. So I'm going to season it just the same way you season meat. And of course, I'll be using my Yana spices to season, because from Carmen go up on the radio show last week or week before last and tell everybody that it's no longer a fish seasoning. It's all purpose because she uses it in her soup and everything that she makes. So it became my all purpose too. I mean, I used to use it in other things, but not the way she explained. And I tried it in soup, of course, and it tastes good. So may I use Yana spices this morning. Good morning, Destiny. She said we need a cookout because, of course, plan it. You're a good planner. My number one cousin is on the live this morning, guys. I just did her 30th birthday and it was a success, and she could tell you how good the food was. Everybody was talking about the food. All right. So I'm using our Yana spices this morning, and we have Yana spices available. We have the garlic and herb now available. And we're working on the dry scotch. Yeah, we got the peppers in. So we're going to work on the dry scotch this week. So we have 3 bottles out so far. We have the pimento, the fish / all-purpose, and the garlic and herb. So that's what we'll be using this morning to season our mushroom. Paula said, oh my God, that seasoning is so good. Oh yes, she tried the seasoning. Yeah, I gave her seasoning the other day, and she said, oh my God, that seasoning is so good. I use it in everything. Oh wow. See, the proof is in the pudding, guys. All right, so I was going to use my deep fryer. I was going to bring it over here, but it would have take up too much space. So I'm not using the deep fryer. I'm going to use this deep pot to do everything. So I'm also making some carrot fries. So instead of eating the potato, so I made some crinkled carrots right here. So we're going to make some carrot fries. Yes, man. And we're using dairy-free vegan cheese on our burger this morning. Everything is vegan and I'm not playing. And of course, we have our bread and butter chips that we'll be using in our burger. What the bread there? I'm sure I'm gonna buy some bread for the burger. I hope I never left it in another supermarket. Hold on, guys. I bought some bread for the burger. Oh yeah, it's right here. I just didn't take it out of the bag. All right, so I bought some Martin's potato roll, and the reason why I bought it, it's not very high in sodium, and it doesn't have bioengineered ingredients in it. So this is a bread you can all buy. The Time Out bread and this brand are one of the best ones out there now because they don't have bioengineered ingredients in them. So when you buy your bread, guys, the Arnold, the Pepperidge Farm, look at the side below the nutrition facts. It says contains bioengineered ingredients or made with and you don't want to eat that because guess what? That are gonna just mess up the cell them, and later on we hear so we have cancer. We don't want that. And we are also going to talk about staying young today. And people always ask me, how comes you're 55 and you look like you're in your 40s? I'm going to show you the secret today. Oh, and of course, Hope Henry on my live, which I call Carol, which is our yard name. She just sent me some supers on YouTube. So guys, if you want to see this business grow, just send on some supers and some stars. Yes, man. We'll find use for it because we're giving away 2 gifts today. So may the best person win. And Stephanie said, remember to consider the refills. Oh, yes. Now that Stephanie talk about the refills. While I'm seasoning, I'm going to talk about the refills. So Stephanie and I was talking yesterday. And she said that because the bottles are of such quality, they're glass bottles. She's saying when I sell you guys the seasonings, I could sell you refill packets. So I have some nice envelopes, some window envelopes that I could put the seasoning in, ship it to you or drop it off to you, whichever way, and you just refill your bottles. And of course, you'll get a discount. Yes, man, you'll get a discount. So if you consider refilling your bottles, you'll definitely get a discount. You'll save 50 cents. All right, so I'm seasoning with some Yana spice this morning. Then I'm adding some garlic and herb. So it's just like you're doing a burger. So I'm gonna let it sit there and marinate. All right, let me turn on my fire. So this is what's on the menu. The burger. I have some zucchini noodles, which I'm going to do on the side. I'm just going to drop it in the oil. I'm going to season it, drop it in the oil, and take it out back. That will be a side dish for me. And, of course, the carrot fries. And I decide to mega add half a plantain in it. Yeah, man. I love my plantain. I don't know about you guys. So let's do the plantain first so we don't get the oil all messed up. So I'm using Great Value vegetable oil from Walmart because I'm using a deep fryer most times, guys. I start to buy these in the gallons because it's easier for me to use. I don't use the small bottles like that anymore. Of course, I still have my avocado oil and my special oils for special dishes, you know. So let's fry up some plantain to add in our burger. So I'm not frying a whole plantain because I don't need the whole of it. And I hate when plantains sit and then you're going to eat it after. It not tastes good. So I'm just fry the few plantains real quick. So we're adding that in our burger, and then I'm gonna do some of the French fries because it's a lot. I didn't know I would get so much out of the carrots. So I'm gonna split it in two. If Twine wants it later, then I'll just drop it in the deep fryer real quick and make some for him fresh. So I'm just gonna do a half of this because it's a lot and I can't eat off so much. So let me get a dish and just take some out. So I'm just gonna do enough for my display. This should be enough. All right, so this is for Twine for later. I'm gonna do his fresh, so you get it nice and hot and fresh. Okay, so let's turn our plantain real quick. Yep. So if you're on YouTube, just send me a thumbs up or a heart or something to let me know you're there. Monique, I know you subscribed this morning, my high school friend. If you're on the live, big up yourself. If Charlene Jarrett is on the live, big up yourself too. Last week when I fell, Charlene called me, not called, but she texted me. I think she called once, but she texted me a couple of times this week, maybe 3-4 times, just to check how I'm feeling, because, I fell and I was hurt. And she saw me posting the pictures and stuff. And a few other people called in, friends, family members calling just to find out, how I was feeling from the fall. It hurts a little, especially when I'm getting up out of the bed in the morning, but it's getting better. It is getting better. It is definitely getting better. I can feel it. And, I didn't want to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it because I'm a straight up person. The older I get, I speak my mind and I speak my truth. So I fell last week and I felt that some of our prominent personnel, and I'm not calling no name, in the church, who was there when I fall, and they never even call and ask how me do. Not once. Yeah, they never even call and find out how I'm feeling. And, but yet when there are other things going on, they want you to support. And no, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. And I don't care who want to hear this. But that's just me. I'm being real. Thanks for all those who reached out to me and find out if I was still alive. Even the day of the fall. Lord Jesus, may I burn up the plant in them. Guys, me they are chat to and I burn up the plant in them. Them too brown. I think make a fry the other half. They're not burnt, but they're too brown for me. Yeah, and we keep it real up in Celie's kitchen. We don't mince our words. Yep. I mean, the older we get, we need to show love. We need to, call your brother, call your sister, check up on them, man. Find out how them feel, how them do, if them head hurt them. And especially if that person is supportive of you and whatever you do. Come on, one and wash the other, man. Mm-hmm. Now, burn fire right now. As my dread friend would have said, as my brother would have said, with a bonfire right now. I have to keep it real. You have a fallen sister, fallen soldier, by the way, who get hurt. You got to check on them. When soldiers go to war, if one of them bodies fall and hurt themselves, they must stop and help. Yeah. They must stop and give a helping hand. All right. So the plantain's almost ready because the oil is very hot, guys. I'm not going to lie. Hey, Monique. I see you here. I was wondering if you were watching. She says, speak your mind, sister. Yes, Stephanie, we have to speak our mind. We can't pretend no more. We say we are Christians. We must show brotherly love all the time. Yep. 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We need to show love. Love is not a one-way street, brethren. All right, so the plantain them ready like Freddy. The next thing I'm gonna fry. Let's do the carrots because they might take a while. So I'm gonna add some seasoning to the carrots. I'm gonna add some Yana spice. Since them set when I can use it for everything. Boy, may I tell you, everybody will use the seasoning says all purpose. So I'm gonna turn it into all purpose too. And of course, I'm gonna add some garlic and herb. Because you know, seasoned fries. And these fries are carrots, guys. Straight up carrots. And then I'm gonna add some chipotle seasoning because I want a little heat on the carrot fries. I want to taste a little heat on it. So I'm just gonna season it really well. All right, so we're gonna drop these in the oil. So who said vegetable can't make fries? If you're trying to stay healthy, and guess what? It's still gonna have the crunch just like the French fries. All right, so we're gonna leave the carrot to cook for a little bit because remember, we fry the carrots, you know. So I'm going to clean that side of the plate. All right, guys, I can take my gloves off because I finished seasoning up the mushroom. Okay, so if you all want to know the secret of my youthfulness, right, Monique, I'm 55 years old. I'm not ashamed to tell you what my age is. Yes, me, I'm 55. I'm older than my husband. So there's this thing called NAD. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it on TikTok. Now, this is the first one I bought. And it's 1,000 milligrams. And it has the resveratrol ingredient in it, which reverses your age. So if you look like 50, it make you look like you're 30 or 35. Right, so these are the secret. So I was using this one. It's almost finished. I have like 3 left. So I just ordered this one because this one have the CQ10 and it has the D ribose and it has the GQQ and it also has a cellular blend in this one. So they have different types and I didn't know. I thought this was the only one they had. So this one, I started taking this one as well and I still take this one. But as we grow older, our body produces NAD when we were born. Everybody have natural NAD. But as we get older, it like leaves the body. So we have to put it back. Yes. We have to put back the NAD. I don't want this burning up. I have to make sure my carrot them not burn and stay crisp. Yes. So we have to put it back. So I first saw this on TikTok and I was very curious, of course. And I read up on it and, you know, I realized that there were a lot of testimonials about it. And I started taking it and I have no regrets because what the NAD basically does, it's for cellular health support and it enhances your metabolism and boosts your vitality. Yep. And it helped to restore all those wrinkles and lines. Yeah, because as you get older, you start sagging. I did see some wrinkle right here, so a couple months ago, like 3. So if I smile, you see 3 wrinkles. If I smile now, you don't see it. It's gone. So it works. It works. And I've put many reviews out there about it because it really works. It's an anti-aging support. It's an anti-aging support that they have out there. And guys, for you married ones, and for those of you who are look husband, I'm gonna try keeping yourself good. Because trust me, the man them I wonder, no matter how committed they are to you, they see things every day. And men are attracted by sight. You know, if them see a nice chick, them gonna look. Of course, my husband look too. I'm see my look too. Because it's natural for a man to look. But if you now look good, him not gonna look on you. So you have to make sure you keep on your A game. You understand? I use the cocoa butter formula bus cream because I breastfed my kids until, especially Brianna, until she was 2 plus. So I have 2 slippers over here. So I have to keep up the slippers them with this, with the bus cream. And this is by Palmer's cocoa butter with vitamin E bus cream. You understand? It has shea butter, collagen, and elastin in it. So it keeps, every time you take a shower, you massage your breast, and of course you use your bus cream because you want to keep your breasts all nice and sexy and up there. And I recently learned about saffron. Why you think these African women have this nice shape? I think the carrot thing ready, it looks like it's cooked. Let me clean the side of the plate so we can make space for it. We have some raw ones, crumbs here. All right. So I think my carrot fries are ready. Yeah, man, it's soft. It's soft, but it's firm. All right. So may I talk to no while may I cook. Woo! All right, so our carrot fries are ready. It's ready like Freddy. So I'm just leaving it there to drain on some paper towel. And then, of course, I'm going to have the display on the plate. And, of course, I'm going to make a nice drink because you guys have me making these drinks every week, which wasn't on the agenda. But no, I end up I make drinks every week because somebody texts me, which drinks I make this week? I'm going to say, Lord God. Anyway, what Stephanie say? Speak. Oh. So, yeah, we have to take care of ourselves. So, in Africa, they take a thing called saffron. When you see these African girls on Facebook with the flat belly, sometimes I know tummy tuck them doing they take the natural saffron because saffron helps to burn the belly fat. Yes, not only that, ginger helps to burn the belly fat. So if you drink a shot of ginger every night before you go to bed, you're going to get up with a good bowel movement. You burn the fat. And if you pee during the night 1 or 2 times, you're burning the fat. So saffron is very good for your belly fat. And I have been taking it and I have seen results because I've gone out the road without my gurgle. I cannot leave my gurgle. And I've been on the road a couple times this week without it. So it tells me that this is definitely working. And of course, I found this lotion in the store, the Olay, and it has the same ingredient as what's in this. Yes, for your skin. And it says it's an age-defying body lotion. And I've used many different lotions, but trust me, when I use this, my skin don't crack. So I've seen the difference. So we just have to find things out there, guys, to enhance our look, to enhance our skin. Because remember, we have 100 trillion cells that's in our bodies when we were born. And as you age and as you get older, these cells die. So if you don't keep rejuvenating the cells every day, all of them soon dead. And then what happened to you? You'll drop dead too. So you need to keep them alive so you can keep alive. People always ask me, Corinne is on the live. She always asks me, how you do it? How you do your life? You're so bubbly. You do this, you do that. Because you have to take the supplements or you have to eat the fruits and vegetables. That gives you the energy. Yeah, if you don't do that, what will happen to you? You're going to pop down. It's just like a plant. If you don't water the plant and nurture the plant, what's going to happen to the plant? The plant is going to die. So if we don't nurture our bodies, our cells are going to die, and then we're going to eventually die. We're going to get diabetes. We're going to get high blood pressure. I brought these out too. Every other night I take a berberine before I go to bed. Why? Because my mom is diabetic. They told me one time I was borderline. I said, oh yeah, that now got happen. So every other night I take a berberine before I go to bed because this controls your blood sugar while you sleep. Yes, it controls your blood sugar while you sleep. And not only that, the same ingredient that's in this, I had this and did not know. And I just went the other day, found it, and I said, but it has the same ingredient, so I started taking it too. So I'm all pumped up. Yes, guys. Yes. All right. So let's do the burgers now. I'm going to drop it in the oil. So I'm just going to brown it. Yeah, because it's mushroom and it's a plant, it doesn't take long to cook. Yeah. She said, you go, girl. You got this one. Oh, yes. I got this one every time, Corinne. For real. All right. So let's fry our mushroom. I'm browning it. I'm cooking it. Why the fire get low? Because the oil is very hot, I flip it already. I'm going to flip it again. Yep. And of course, you know, you just have to do these things on a daily basis. You have to alkalize your body. You have to make sure that your body is in an alkaline state. And that's how you keep cancer out of your body. Because the reason why people have cancer, you know, because of the acid in their body. And last week, I had a scare. I think I spoke about it on my live. I had a scare. I had some tea and I went to sleep and I eat a piece of bread with some butter. I went to sleep and I was dreaming that a man was pulling me down a dark road. But when he was pulling me down the road, I was choking and things was coming through my nose. That's what I was dreaming. But guess what? I woke up and it was actually happening to me. I had an acid reflux scare. So I had to wake up and get frightened and get up and make me some hot milk. Because, you know, hot tea and water. Because, you know, these things help to neutralize the acid in your stomach. So I had an acid reflux scare, guys. I keep flipping it. Yeah, I had an acid reflux scare. So you have to be careful. You have to be so careful that your body stays in an alkaline state. So I make sure I have alkaline water in the house at all times. Yes, man. This is the Eternal brand and it's naturally alkaline spring water. And it's, they said it's between 7.8 and 8.2. So if you're drinking water, make sure it's above 7. Alkaline water, make sure it's above 7. If it's below, not really alkaline. Yeah, man. So you have to keep your body in an alkaline state. So it flushes all the toxins out your body and it keeps your cells healthy. Because if your cancerous cells are not healthy, it's just going to keep breaking down. And then you're going to have cancer of something in your body. Breast cancer, ovarian cancer, bottom cancer, anyway, colon, lungs, it lands anywhere. So you just have to make sure you stay on your A game where that is concerned. All right. So our mushroom is cooked because the fork is just going through it. It's fully cooked. Whoa. Cook fast, man. I'm flipping it again. I keep flipping it, guys. So we have to make sure that we stay healthy for our husbands or our future husbands. So all the single ladies on here, if you don't want to get rid of the wrinkles and the lines and all of that, you need to order your Zone NAD today. It works. It works. And you have to be consistent with it. This one is almost empty. I only have, 3 left in this one? 4. I thought it was 3. 4. Yeah, I stay on top of my A game with my thing. So, guys, I have 2 giveaway gifts today. I'm giving away 2 of these. So much happening with your health, one after the other. Yes, Audrey, for real. A lot of things happen. All right, let's take out our burger, which is our mushroom. It's plant-based. All right. Take up all the excess oils. I soon display it on this, guys, for you guys. I'm going to make a nice burger. And the last thing we're going to cook is our zucchini noodles. I wanted that on the side because, you know, I wanted extra vegetable. And, of course, I have lettuce over here. So I'm just going to drop a few of them in the oil just to saute it for 2 seconds and take it out. Because I could eat the zucchini raw as it is. Because I've eaten it raw before and it was very delicious. I always can't find my tongue anymore. What do we do with them? All right. Always can't find it. I guess I have too much kitchen utensils. All right, let's take something and take it off. All right. Let's do this. So I just need a handful. I don't need a lot. So we're just going to saute it in the oil for a minute. And of course, I'm going to wrap this up and put it in the fridge. And this is zucchini. All right, so let's prepare our burger platter over here. Take away all the excess grease from the plate. Take away any excess grease from the carrots, because we made some nice, lovely carrot fries. And of course, I'm planting them right here. So, all right, so let me get a paper plate so I can start this out one time. All right, so let's do this. Need to get all that over here. Let me wash my hands again. All right, so let's get our noodles out of this. I don't want them overcooked. I want it with a little crunch. All right, so we can lock off the stove now. All right, so let's make our burger. So normally I would toast my bun, but I'm not toasting it this morning. I don't want it toasted. So she says, so much is happening with your health, one after the other. Alkaline water is not enough. Some areas of the body like stomach, and disease. Yeah, you're right. Stay healthy for yourself. Yeah, for real. You're right, Audrey. You're right on that. You are so perfectly right about that. All right, so we're making 2 burgers this morning, guys. 2, 1, 2. All right, so I'm adding a little bit of Smart Balance on the buns. I don't even need to dip it again because I don't need so much butter. Just a little goes a long way. All right, so let's start to make our burger now. Give me another paper plate. Guys, me use paper plate in my kitchen because I don't like wash plates. All right, so I'm eating my bread and butter chips in the burger today. This is basically, for those of you who are not familiar, this is cucumber cured in a jar. Lord, me always can't open it in and twine a day for open it for me because I think this is a new one. Okay, I'm open it. Oh. All right, so we're gonna start out with our lettuce. And I already rinsed these in the pack. I always rinse off everything. Even though them said I'm wash it, me still come back and wash it. Because I don't trust them. They always say, oh, these don't need washing. No, don't tell me that. I'm crazy. I'm Jamaican. So I'm adding my lettuce. Then I'm adding my pickles. I don't like red onions in my burger because I have red onions, but I don't want it. So I'm adding 4 because these are really so good. And then I'm adding my burger. And then I have some cheese over here. Dairy-free, non-dairy. Because my mushroom is still hot, it's going to melt. And then on top of that, I'm going to add 3 pieces of plantains. Yeah, I make burger my way, Jamaican way. Then I'm going to cover. So you sit right in this corner right here. 1 burger ready. And let's move over the fries in another corner, you know. I have to make space for the zucchini too. So who said we can't enjoy burger as vegans or aspiring vegans? Of course we can enjoy whatever we want. So I'm putting some lettuce. And then and then I'm gonna add some of this. Do it different. Then I'm gonna add my burger. Then I'm gonna add 3 pieces of plantain from over here. My counter look confusing, guys, but it soon come together. Don't worry yourself. And then I'm gonna put the cheese on top this time. I alternate it. Normally I put the cheese on the thing, but it's still hot. It will melt. And then we're gonna cover this over. So we have 2 lovely vegan burgers right here. Let me clean the plate for display purposes, so we can have a nice display, because you know, no mega take picture after this. And then we're gonna add our zucchini noodles. I might not add all, I'm gonna add some. So I'm gonna add my zucchini noodles. So we have our burger right here. And before I go, I have some chicken dipping sauce. I've never had this. It's from Berman's, because you know I always use Berman's sweet and sour. So I'm gonna add this on the side. I should probably put it on the side in or something, you know. Let me see if I have any in this drawer. Little container that can hold. Oh yeah, I found one. So I have a little container to hold my sauce. So I have my dipping sauce here. So guys, here we go. This is what we are having for breakfast this morning. Zucchini noodles, some carrot fries, and some mushroom delicious burger for brunch. All right, so it's time to make our drink. It's time to make our drink. But I'm going to give away the gift. Don't worry yourself. May the best person win. All right, so let me start asking the question. So let me see how many people paying attention. There is a seasoning, and I asked this question last week and nobody never get it. There's a seasoning that's about to come on the market from Seeley's Kitchen, and it's spicy. What's the name of that seasoning? Who first answer get the prize? Come. I'm watching the live. Who wants to win this morning? This is a Tupperware set. It's good quality. It's a bento box, and it has 1, 2, I think it's a 3 sets. Let me see. But I know it has more than one. Wait, I chat foolishness. No, it's one in there. It's a bento box, but it has different compartments. But this is good for lunch. If you're taking lunch to work, it has different compartments. You could put your salad. You could put your meat, your rice. Yeah, it's a bento box. Dry pepper. No, I need the name of the pepper. I need the name of the pepper. Yeah. I need the name of the pepper. She said, watch ya on the extra stock container up on the side. Of course, every time. What's the name of the pepper? What is it called? What is the name of it? I gave the name at the start of the live. What will be the name of the seasoning? You said dry pepper. No, it's pepper, but what is the name of it? I want the correct name. If you give me the correct name, you win the bento box. And it's 2 bento box to be won. Good morning, my sister Seeley. Keep up the good work. I am learning a lot from you here. Oh, I'm glad you're learning. Oh, welcome, Norris. Come on, guys. Cayenne pepper. No, wrong. Mr. The something come from Jamaica. Cayenne pepper there, Jamaica. Ghost pepper. No, wrong. Come on, guys. 2 bento boxes to be won. Scotch bonnet. Stephanie, I forget it. Yes, Stephanie, the prize are your own. Them take too long. I know you didn't give them the opportunity, you know. So Stephanie won the first bento box. I have another bento box. Here's the question. here is the question. Okay, so some time ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I spoke about an upcoming catering that I have out of New York State. If you can tell me the name of the state where I will be working out of, you win the next bento box. Come on, guys. That one is easy. I have 2 gigs and I spoke about it. It's in another state. What's the name of the state? You win the next bento box. Let me start making the drink. Come, type in the chat. I need a police to watch the chat to see who first answer. Come on, guys. That event will be in another state. What's the name of the state? Give the right answer, you win the next. Okay, so me make another wicked drink today. So all the whole roll of Christians who don't drink rum cream, goodbye to you. I've been using this for 3 weeks now. All right, so I'm adding some mango pieces. Eat a piece, yeah. Wanna kill fatten. And of course, guys, state of Jamaica is not a country, it's another state in America. Come on. So guys, I'm using in this drink this morning, it's an organic, original, sweetened condensed milk. It's plant-based. It's plant-based. No, not Connecticut. Nope. Guess again. It starts with, no, I'm not going to no clues. It starts with A. The state starts with an A. What a condensed milk it looks so. They don't say it's organic. But it look like it's spoiled. Or maybe because it's organic, it have this look. They say this condensed milk is organic, guys, but it looks all lumped up. But maybe because it's plant-based, that's why it look this way. It starts with an A. What is it sweetened with? I still want to look on the ingredients. It says organic coconut milk, organic cane sugar. Sugar in there. Sorry, Audrey. So I'm putting 2 tablespoons. I use the rest make porridge tomorrow. Atlanta. Okay, who first typed Atlanta? Paula. She typed at 11:37 and 45 seconds, and Audrey typed 11:37 and 46 seconds. So Audrey should type the answer before you. 1 second make the difference. So Paula, you won the next bento box. Paula won the next bento box. I'm so glad for Restream, because Restream gives me the correct timing of the answers, so I can fairly distribute the gifts. All right, so I'm adding, so far I've added some organic condensed milk, some mango pieces, some unsweetened almond milk, and I'm going to add some Worthy Park rum cream and some ice. So we're making a nice drink today. And let me grab the ice and the whipped cream from the refrigerator. She said Atlanta is not a state. Oh, Jesus. You're right, you know. But Atlanta, may I go? You're right, but Atlanta is the right answer. It's a part of Georgia. You are correct, Audrey. So my bad. It's a part of a state. My bad, but the answer is correct. It's Atlanta. All right, so I'm grabbing some ice from the freezer. And of course, the whipped cream. So congratulations to Paula and Stephanie this morning for winning the prizes on the live. I know those bento boxes will come in very handy. So let's blend away. Let's see what this drink tastes like. I have to plug this in. Pepper drip, and I make nice. All right, guys. So let's see how this drink come out. the drink ready like Freddy. Guys, it look like ice cream. But not like it look like ice cream. It has an ice cream texture. Look. Maybe I should have freeze it. Oops. Tastes good too. And then I'm gonna top this with a little oat creamer on the top. And then I'm gonna add some cinnamon on the top. And then I'm gonna add some whipped cream and some more cinnamon. All right. All right. And that's some pumpkin spice whipped cream. So we're just gonna garnish with some cinnamon, make it look nice. And let me get a nice straw because we have to taste this. We need a big straw. Get a green straw, Celie's Kitchen color. One nice so. Guys, this is so good. It tastes like ice cream. You could try this. All right, so now we have to try our burger and my fries. So I'm dipping it in the sauce. Delicious, and it has a crunch. Have a nice crunch. Very tasty. And it has that little kick to it because I use the chipotle seasoning, so it has a slight peppery taste. Oh, she said, come closer for me to see. So it's a pumpkin spice whipped cream. Ooh, yes. So this is what we're having today. So these are mushroom burgers. So I'm only have to display one burger on the picture because I buy this. Or I might just put the bitten burger on the picture as well. Guys, you're not going to believe me. But this tastes like a nice burger. The mushroom tastes like meat. So guys, if you like what we cooked in Celie's Kitchen today, I want you to like this video, share this video. And if you're not yet subscribed to any of my platforms, and thanks Monique for subscribing to YouTube this morning. I'm so happy that you joined in. So every time I post a new video, of course, you'll be notified. So if you're not follow me yet, follow me on something. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. And TikTok is now live. So all my TikTokers, big up yourself. And as Jamaicans would say, walk good. So I want all on upon this live platform today. All of my peeps for just take care of yourself. God bless and walk good. And guess what? I'm going to eat my burger now because I forgot to take a picture of one of them because I can't put the bite one on display. So take care and walk good. God bless. Love all of you. Bye-bye.